What's up, YouTube land? It's your boy Anton, aka Dr. Mix-a-Lot, and today I'm here to talk to you about another mobile bartending myth, which is that you have to take any customers you can get. Now, in my experience, that is absolutely not true. In fact, you get into this business to be able to choose your clientele, especially when you get to a certain point where you're not just taking anything that comes across your desk, and you're able to pick and choose your spots and find the customers that best suit you and your bartending style when you work events. Now, please keep in mind, there's a lot of fish in the sea out there. And the bottom line is, especially the younger people out there just starting their bartending business, worried about maybe their credibility status or lack thereof, and think, who's going to hire me? They don't even know who I am. Even though it may feel that way, trust me, you're going to get your first event, then your third event, your fifth, your 12th, and you're just going to keep going, and things are starting to pick up. But whether you're at the beginning of your career or years in, you're always going to come across some customers that, quite frankly, just might rub you the wrong way. A lot of times you can avoid this maybe by not lowballing customers. Again, that's going to be a very easy trap to fall into when you're first starting out, to just kind of undercut everybody in the market so you can get the customer to hire you for the cheapest price. That said, of course, not all customers that pay cheaper prices are cheap customers, but there is a certain clientele you can expect when you try to lowball everybody else in the market. And that also reflects maybe on your services. And you just want to make sure that you price yourself in the middle of the market, maybe even the higher end, if it's feasible, to make sure that you avoid any customers that are just trying to find the cheap and easy way out or just do the bare minimum. You want customers that not necessarily have to be lavish, but also that are not trying to pinch pennies or cut corners or do anything that will negate your bartending skills and make sure that this is the best party going forward. There's also customers out there who do like to, whether it's the bargain demon that I was talking about before, where they like to torture you with the price, or people that even pay for more expensive parties, but then they want to hold that money hostage because of something that rubbed them the wrong way, or some nitpicky thing where at the end of the day, you just don't want that kind of vibe with your business. Now, of course, you're never going to know exactly who's going to be, what the customer is going to be like until you actually get together with them. But there are signs, kind of red flags, that there are things that rub you the wrong way about the conversation, anything that the customer said to you that make it feels like it doesn't fit with your flow, ask for a service that you don't normally give, or try to force you into something. All of those things can, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, it's always best to just walk away. There's definitely a polite, professional way to do so, whether, you're not available for that day, coincidentally. You just simply explain, we don't provide that genre or style of service. And the best way, honestly, if, you feel like it's something you can't handle, but anybody else that's better suited to that, you can always refer them to another bartender. That way, that'll keep them happy. Some of your bartenders are willing to put up with different types of clients in different situations that maybe you have the capacity to do. Therefore, it's a good way not only to professionally deal with the client you may not want to work with or be able to equip to work with, but also a way to get your other bartenders some bites out there, and hopefully they'll return the favor one day. But at the end of the day, make sure you don't settle. If you get a bad feeling with your conversations about a client, or they don't comply to, again, your contract, your standard rules that I tell you about constantly, make sure that if they are not fitting the vibe, the SOP, whatever you have set forward for your quality of service, that you're able to walk away, refer them to another bartender, but in any way, just professionally exit that situation. Because again, you don't want to have, things can go awry even when you feel a good vibe from a customer. And I cover some of those things in settling disputes. Hopefully you'll have to rarely look at in my video library. But make sure that you have enough pride and confidence in yourself and your business to take the clientele that you want, because this is a business. We're here to have fun, make money, and set our own schedule and create our own freedom. And that means working with the type of clientele that best fits your business model. So with that said, I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, make sure you click the like or subscribe button. It's your boy Anton, aka Dr. Mixlot, signing off. As always, happy mixing and cheers to excellent service.